Talk about an event that has everything. Number one, great food. Local food, stuff that you probably have never tried before, and it's several businesses in one spot. Well, that's what a food truck fight is, and it's a competition. Bobby Ray Bunch has been hosting these and has two coming up in our area. The first one was how long, Bobby Ray?
2017.
In 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Do people know what they were then?
No, I didn't know what it was then.
Yeah. It's a competition.
It is, yeah. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of food trucks, and the way this event has grown is now we're getting food trucks, and now that our event has expanded into multiple cities, in Bettendorf, in Galena, in Muscatine, we're getting food trucks from 5 to 6 different states to travel hours to come compete for this belt.
Isn't that fun? This is the belt. This looks like an all-star wrestling belt.
Yes.
Or and this is the real deal. And does this get passed around, or it's a new one?
Every winner gets to keep their belt.
Oh,
and
okay,
proudly
good.
display it in their food trucks.
Absolutely, because that is an honor. So for the so those are the competitors, but for those of us who just want to go and enjoy the food, what's it like for us, Bobby Ray?
Yep, so you can go to foodtruckfight.com. We have a ton of information on there for you can pick your fight, whichever location you want to go to. There's a general admission option for $10, and the event runs from noon until 8 p.m.
In all the locations?
Of all the locations, yep.
First one's in Galena.
Yep, June 4th, and we've partnered with Galena Country Tourism, and they are helping us move it to Depot Park, right on the Galena River there, and we're going to have close to 15 food trucks in Galena on June 4th, and again, general admission option. Otherwise, you can get a VIP option where you get a VIP bag with your very own food truck fight spork, and it has a little knife if you want to.
A knife and a fork and a spoon.
Yeah.
It's a spork. So we're looking at these wood fire pizza folks who won. Oh, here's a little VIP bag.
Yeah, so lots of good stuff in there.
What's this? Isn't this fun?
We have koozies, thanks to Rule and Rule. We have multiple colors of those. We have some drink tokens. We've got coupons for all this great swag that we have.
Look at the swag. It's a great hat.
Yeah, we've got
koozies are cool.
Shirts and everything.
So when you go to this, how do you get, are there tickets for the food, Bobby Ray, when you go to eat?
So every truck has their full menu, and then they all offer a $3 sample item. So it used to be $2, but inflation. And
$3 though, that is sweet. And some of them are very generous.
Oh,
the sample portions?
Yes. I mean, you could honestly get a couple samples from a few different trucks and then have to probably take a break until you try it again. But that's the beauty of it being an all-day event is come and go as you please if you want to go cool off and come back and do lunch and dinner. But what I love about these events is we have a wide variety of foods. We have Asian street cuisine, we've got desserts, and we've got meat and barbecue and tacos and pretty much anything you can imagine culinary-wise is going to be at this event. And
that's what's so great about it. It's like going to the best fair or festival and getting a good variety of these. And the vendors want to make it great because they're trying to win the competition.
Yeah, and we have a really special food truck. Shout out to Bird's Fried Chicken in Galena. The chef is also the owner and operator of Brazen in Dubuque. He's an award-winning chef. And, and Brazen's fried chicken I thought was the best, and then I tried Bird's, and I mean, I'm comparing apples to apples here.
Fried chicken too, oh my goodness. So here, let's make sure we get all of the events out. Galena in early June.
Yeah.
Okay, followed by?
2 weeks later in Bettendorf down at the Isle Parkway. Rain or shine, all of the events are, but this one will be undercover, which would be nice. And then September 17th in Muscatine, we've got live music, we've got entertainment for the kids. Kids 12 and under get in for free. Bounce houses, face painters, stilt walkers, balloon animals, you name it. It's a good time.
It's a family festival with all the great food and a lot to do and really good for a community. I mean, it has all the winning elements, Bobby Ray. You must be pretty proud of it.
I love it. I love the way it's grown. My wife and I just work really hard on this event, and our staff does, and we have a lot of really great organizations that we donate money to after the event, and that also help us with volunteers at the event too. So it's a give, win-win.
I would think that eventually there are going to be so many vendors who want to take part, you're going to have to limit it.
We have already turned down several because we've kind of hit our capacity. You know, I mean, in Bettendorf, we're going to have over 20 food trucks.
Wow. So Galena, Bettendorf, and Muscatine coming up for Food Truck Fight. So you could go to one spot just to learn about all of that, right?
Foodtruckfight.com.
So those are the dates, folks, the 4th, the 18th, and then the one that you mentioned in September for Muscatine. What's the date on that?
September 17th in Riverside Park. It'll be our second year there.
Before you know it, it's going to be September, which I don't want to think about yet. I mean, I love September, but let's have a summer, everybody. Bobby Ray, thanks for what you do, because you make things happen in the Quad Cities. You're one of those.
That's my passion.
And yes, and we love you for it. And thank you for the spork.
You bet.
I'm going to carry this spork with me, and you never know when you need a spoon, you need a fork, and you need a little knife.
Yeah, you can leave in your lunchbox.
Thank you, my friend.